Hello, my name is Kevin Mahoney. I'm coming to you on my second video blog of the 90-day video blog challenge. And today I have some great content for you. I want to encourage you to, if you're following my blogs, thank you first and foremost. And second, I want to encourage you to do the same. What we're doing and what we're promoting is a very valuable tool. And if you're considering joining the business, you should definitely start your own video blogs as well. They're very powerful on the internet, and you'll see results a lot quicker than any other method. That's what we're finding right now online. So I just want to point that out up front and get started into what I wanted to talk about today. I have a question. And I'm talking right to you about feelings inside. Have you ever felt like at some point in your life you're going to have this incredible success, and you're going to reach that wealth that you've been searching for, you felt in your entire life, but you just don't know how you're going to hit that yet? And you have no idea how you're going to get that. You just know that at some point you have that feeling inside that you know that at some point you're going to be wealthy. Because I know I've always felt this way, and I knew that that I was going to be there at one point. So I'm going to leave that question there for a minute, and I want to tell you a little background about myself, since I've never really talked too much about myself yet to this point. I've believed that I've lived a pretty happy life so far. I've had a great job working, and I've been an international sales rep, selling paintball. I've played paintball and sold paintball products for most of my life, actually, and actually I've traveled extensively throughout the world as an international sales rep, selling paintball supplies. Up till 2006, my life was great. I made decent money, pretty good money in my life, in my eyes. Thought that I had the job that I would have for the rest of my life, and thought everything was good. I was with my family in Chicago, and never saw anything wrong. Well, in 2006, the company I worked for, which was a family business, decided to sell to a hedge fund, and at the same time they merged with our biggest competitor. So what happened was it got very competitive, and for every job there were two people, so we had to fight to maintain a job. And in sales, it was basically the survival of the fittest. So for me, it was very educational. I learned a lot, and fortunately I made it through. But it was very stressful at the same time. Like I said, I worked in this industry for most of my life, so I don't have a college degree, and I honestly didn't know much about the corporate world at all. This when it all started hitting me. So time goes on, and our CEO of the company was the same CEO that I worked with for years before, and he took over as the new company, so it worked out pretty good in my favor. We'll come in 2008, 2 years later, which for me it was still a learning process. I didn't know this was possible, but just a random Monday morning to me, our CEO was replaced by our hedge fund in New York that I never really even met. And to me and the people I worked with, he was like the owner of the company. He, in our eyes, he couldn't be fired. So we walked in one day, and he was no longer employed by our company, and a new guy took over. The new guy took over, and he was from a different place, and not from where I lived. Long story short, the new guy, who's a nice guy, I have nothing bad to say about him, but long story short, the new guy closed down our office in Chicago where I lived, and the only way I can keep my job was to relocate to where the new office was going to be, which is about a 10-hour drive away. Um, so literally before my eyes, my life changed, where I thought I was in complete control of my life, loved my career, dedicated my life to this job, and before I knew it, I had a rude awakening to realize how not in control of my life I was. Like literally, I had no control of my life because once I was told that, yeah, I could not move and then not have a job. But like I said, I don't have a college education, and I believe I can fight for a new job. But I made decent money. I mean, I made, some years I'm a salesperson, so some years $60,000, some years $80,000, and I wasn't in a position to um, just stop and start from the bottom, because I wasn't expecting that whatsoever. And to make it worse, I have a nephew who's autistic who looks at me like a father, and I had to move away from him. So leaving him really broke my heart. So since I left, I ended up moving away because I had to for my job. But since I moved away, I decided that I'll never let myself be in this position again. I needed to get in control of my life, um, so that never happens. Um, that was about 2 years ago, and most of the time I've been studying real estate and believed that my future was in real estate and real estate investing, and I would become a landlord and make residual income through there. And I still believe that that's going to happen, but I truly believe that fate has its time, and because I don't even remember walking into this, but what happened was one day I somehow just walked into the Empower Network, and I met a few people, and I realized how simple this process was, and how easy it is to learn. So I started learning it, joined the company, and landed on the Prosperity team, which is the team I'm on. There's many teams within the Empower Network, and I wholeheartedly believe the Prosperity team is the best team um, out of any team, possibly within teams ever, because they make life so easy with support in life, self-help, learning, you name it. It's just the organization and a group of people that lift you up in any possible situation, whether you need to talk to somebody, whether you need financial help, and you name it, somebody is there to help you, because it's a whole group of people that have walked the walk that we've walked. And so where I'm going with this is, this company is a company that helps people that are in any kind of a situation get control of your life, and teaches you how to start your own kind of business from your home, even part-time. I started this part-time from 1,000 miles away from my family, with a goal in mind to get my life in control so I can come back to my family, because I had no choice. And and the path, I mean, once I realized what this was, the step-by-step map and path they have is so clear cut that I mean, it's I wish I would have found this earlier, because um, now I know for sure that I'll be back soon. I mean, soon. So um, over the next few videos, call it 89 videos, 88 videos, you're going to see below the video that you're watching right now, there's going to be links, obviously, to join, and part of those joining videos are going to be from the, when you hit the link, you'll see also videos from the leaders of our group who also give their experience and how they did it, because I'm telling you, there's not a single leader in this organization, starting from the founders of this company, who have not struggled for years to get up there, and they have made it incredibly easy for new people to get into the system, plug in, and use the tools that they have created for us to get to, to make money, or to join it and build our business fast. And one point about that is they make it easy to build our business fast, whereas you can build your business and make money and help people in days and months instead of years. Because let's be honest, if we're in financial trouble, you need money today or yesterday. We're not going to plug you into a system and say in 5 years or in 2 years you'll start seeing results. You need results today. You need results tomorrow. So once you plug into this system, if you follow the plan, and that's a big if, okay? When you plug in, there's a specific plan, okay? And it's just like if you're driving just to your friend's house and you don't know how to get there and you follow the directions, all right? If you decide not to follow one of the directions and you don't make a turn, you're going to go way out of the way to get to that house. This is the exact same way. The second you sign up, you get an email with the first direction, and you get a continual set of instructions, step by step by step by step. If for some reason down that line you just decide not to follow one of the steps, then there's a good probability that it might not work for you. But I'm telling you, if you do follow it and you do believe in it, and even if you don't believe in it at first, believe in me, okay? Because I'm on your team, and you can get in touch with me and I'll help you through it. Just like the thousands of other people that are on your team that will get you through this. And that's why I talk about our support system. It's amazing, and we make sure that our people get through this, especially in the beginning when it's the hardest. The first 90 days truly are the hardest because most of us don't know how to market online or build our business online. But that's why this company is so great. And even the better part is you can join for $25. What business can you start up with for $25 and have a potential earning of $30,000 a month or $1,000 a month, $1 a month? Who cares? For $25, seriously. I mean, it's just amazing. So I'm truly not trying to sell you on this. I'm really not. My end goal is to help people. It's a rough time right now. People need to be helped. I don't want people to be in the situation that I was, where they thought that they lived a great life. They thought that they had it made, not made, but they thought that they were comfortable in life, and the door slammed in front of them before they knew what happened. And then they got split from their family. They got split from maybe their kids or whatever it might be, because that's a horrible feeling that nobody should go through. And I think that there's a lot of people right now that have to do whatever it takes to make money right now, whether it be with their job or whatever. I know, because I'm one of them, and I can promise you right now that's changing for me, and I want to change it for you. We should not have to do that. It should not happen, and this is a perfect way to do it. So I think I'm going to end on that. Yeah, I'm going to end on that. So there's a link below this video. Click on it. Join. And join right now. Okay? Don't think about it and then think you're going to join tomorrow. All right? Part of this is taking action. All right? You have to take action. All right? Take action today. Get the email. Follow the steps. Seriously. Do yourself a favor. Trust what I'm saying, okay? I'm not trying to fool you here. This is a real thing. You can do this part-time, full-time. 90 days. That's 3 months. 90 days. Think about how much your life will be changed. All right? There's an event in July 19th to the 21st in Denver. I can't stress how amazing the events are and how much you need to be there. All right? Even if you don't join, go to the event so you can see this with your own eyes. Okay? But join right now. Okay? Seriously. If I see you on tomorrow's video and you haven't joined yet, we're going to have to talk. All right. Thank you.